17 signs your body needs vitamin B12. Let me ask you something important. Have you ever felt tired for no clear reason? Maybe you wake up in the morning already feeling exhausted. You sleep enough hours, but your body still feels heavy and slow. Your energy seems lower than it used to be, and even simple tasks require more effort than before. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to learn how the body works, how nutrition affects your health, and what hidden signals your body may be sending every day. Many people assume this kind of fatigue is simply part of modern life. They blame stress, work, lack of sleep, or getting older. But sometimes the real cause is something much simpler and much more common, a vitamin deficiency, and one of the most widespread nutrient deficiencies in the world today involves vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is an essential nutrient that plays a critical role in many systems inside the body. It supports the nervous system, helps produce healthy red blood cells, assists in DNA synthesis, and helps convert the food you eat into usable energy. Without enough vitamin B12, the body begins to struggle with several important biological processes. What makes vitamin B12 deficiency particularly difficult to recognize is the way it develops. In many cases, the deficiency appears slowly over time. The body may adapt for months or even years, while vitamin B12 levels gradually decline. Because the symptoms develop slowly, people often assume their problems are caused by something else. They may believe they're simply stressed. They may think they are not sleeping enough. Or they may assume these changes are a normal part of aging, but the body often sends warning signals long before the deficiency becomes severe. Recognizing these signals early can make a significant difference. Vitamin B12 plays a central role in the production of healthy red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen throughout the body and deliver it to tissues and organs. When vitamin B12 levels become too low, the body may struggle to produce red blood cells efficiently. As a result, oxygen delivery becomes less effective. This can lead to one of the most common early signs of vitamin B12 deficiency: persistent fatigue. People with low vitamin B12 often feel constantly tired even when they appear to be getting enough rest. Their muscles may feel weaker, their concentration may decline, and everyday activities may require more effort than before. This happens because the body cells are not receiving enough oxygen to function efficiently. But fatigue is only the beginning. Another system that depends heavily on vitamin B12 is the nervous system. Vitamin B12 helps maintain the protective coating around nerve fibers. This coating allows nerve signals to travel efficiently between the brain and the rest of the body. When vitamin B12 levels become too low, this protective system may begin to weaken. And when nerve signals are affected, the body may begin experiencing unusual sensations. In the next part, we will talk about another warning sign of vitamin B12 deficiency, a strange sensation that many people notice in their hands and feet but often ignore, and surprisingly, this sensation may be one of the earliest signals that the nervous system is not receiving enough vitamin B12. Signs 2 to 4 that your body may need vitamin B12. Another early signal that many people experience when vitamin B12 levels begin to drop is a strange sensation in the hands and feet. Some people describe it as tingling. Others say it feels like pins and needles. In some cases, the sensation feels like slight numbness in the fingers or toes. At first, this may appear only occasionally. It may happen when you wake up in the morning or after sitting in one position for a long time. Because of this, many people ignore it. But this sensation may actually be connected to the nervous system. Vitamin B12 plays an important role in maintaining the protective layer that surrounds nerve fibers. This protective layer allows electrical signals to travel smoothly between the brain and the rest of the body. When vitamin B12 levels become too low, this protective system may begin to weaken. As a result, nerve signals may not travel as efficiently as they should. This can lead to unusual sensations such as tingling, numbness, or a burning feeling in the hands and feet. For some people, this sensation is mild and occasional. For others, it may become more frequent over time. Because the nervous system depends heavily on vitamin B12, even small deficiencies may begin affecting nerve function. Another sign that sometimes appears with low vitamin B12 levels involves memory and concentration. Many people notice that it becomes harder to focus. They may walk into a room and forget why they went there. They may struggle to remember simple details or feel mentally slower than usual. Some people describe this sensation as brain fog. Brain fog is not a medical diagnosis, but it is a term commonly used to describe difficulty thinking clearly or concentrating. Vitamin B12 is essential for healthy brain function. The brain requires a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients in order to function properly. Because vitamin B12 helps produce healthy red blood cells, low levels may reduce the efficiency of oxygen delivery to the brain. When this happens, mental clarity may decline. Concentration may become more difficult. Short-term memory may feel weaker. Learning new information may require more effort. For many people, these changes develop slowly, which is why they are often dismissed as normal stress or fatigue. Another sign that may appear with vitamin B12 deficiency involves changes in skin color. Some people with low vitamin B12 develop pale or slightly yellowish skin. This occurs because vitamin B12 supports the production of red blood cells. When the body cannot produce enough healthy red blood cells, the skin may appear lighter or less vibrant. Red blood cells normally give the skin a healthy color by carrying oxygen through the bloodstream. When their number decreases, the skin may appear dull or pale. In some cases, the skin may even develop a slight yellow tone. This happens because damaged red blood cells break down more easily, releasing substances that can influence skin pigmentation. These changes may be subtle at first. Many people simply assume they look tired or that their skin tone has changed due to stress or lack of sleep. But in some cases, these small changes may be one of the early signals that the body needs more vitamin B12. In the next part, we will talk about several additional warning signs that may appear when vitamin B12 levels continue to decline. Some of these signs involve balance, mood, and energy levels. And surprisingly, many people experience these symptoms without realizing that a simple vitamin deficiency may be the underlying cause. Signs 5 to 8 that your body may need vitamin B12. Another sign that may appear when vitamin B12 levels become too low involves changes in balance and coordination. Many people notice that they feel slightly unsteady when walking. They may occasionally lose their balance or feel less stable on their feet than they used to. At first, this change may be subtle. A person might simply feel a little clumsier than usual. They may stumble slightly when walking or feel uncertain when standing for long periods of time. These changes can occur because vitamin B12 plays an important role in maintaining the health of the nervous system. Nerves carry signals between the brain and the muscles that control movement. When these signals travel efficiently, the body maintains good coordination and balance. But when vitamin B12 levels drop and nerve function becomes weaker, communication between the brain and muscles may become less precise. This can affect the body's ability to maintain balance. Another common symptom that sometimes appears with vitamin B12 deficiency involves mood changes. Many people with low vitamin B12 levels report feeling more irritable, anxious, or emotionally sensitive than usual. Some individuals experience periods of sadness or a general feeling of low mood without a clear reason. Vitamin B12 plays an important role in the production of certain brain chemicals that influence mood. These chemicals help regulate emotional balance and support healthy brain function. When vitamin B12 levels decline, the production of these important substances may also become less efficient. As a result, some people begin experiencing changes in mood or emotional stability. Of course, mood changes can have many possible causes, including stress and lifestyle factors. However, in some cases, vitamin B12 deficiency may contribute to these feelings. Another surprising symptom sometimes linked to vitamin B12 deficiency involves the tongue. Some people develop a swollen or inflamed tongue that may appear smooth or unusually red. This condition is sometimes accompanied by a burning sensation in the mouth. The tongue may feel sensitive when eating certain foods, especially hot or spicy meals. Vitamin B12 supports the health of many tissues in the body, including the lining of the mouth and tongue. When levels become too low, these tissues may begin showing signs of irritation or inflammation. Another sign that may appear involves shortness of breath during normal activities. People with low vitamin B12 sometimes feel breathless when climbing stairs or performing tasks that previously felt easy. This can occur because vitamin B12 supports the production of red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen throughout the body. When the number of healthy red blood cells decreases, oxygen delivery may become less efficient. As a result, the body may need to work harder to supply tissues with the oxygen they need. This can create a feeling of breathlessness or fatigue during physical activity. Many people assume this symptom is related to aging or lack of fitness. However, in some cases, it may be connected to low vitamin B12 levels, affecting oxygen transport in the blood. In the next part, we will explore several additional signs that may appear when vitamin B12 deficiency continues to develop. Some of these symptoms involve vision, muscle strength, and energy levels, and surprisingly, many people experience these changes without realizing that a nutrient deficiency may be affecting their body. Signs 9 to 12 that your body may need vitamin B12. Another warning sign that may appear when vitamin B12 levels become too low involves changes in vision. Some people begin noticing that their vision becomes slightly blurry. Others may experience difficulty focusing their eyes when reading or looking at small details. At first, this change may appear mild and temporary. Many people assume that eye strain or fatigue is responsible. However, vitamin B12 plays an important role in maintaining the health of the nervous system, including the nerves connected to the eyes. When vitamin B12 deficiency begins affecting nerve function, the signals that travel between the eyes and the brain may become less efficient. As a result, vision may occasionally appear blurred or unstable. In more serious cases, people may notice that their eyes become more sensitive to light. Although this symptom can have several possible causes, vitamin B12 deficiency may sometimes contribute to these changes. Another sign that sometimes appears with low vitamin B12 levels involves muscle weakness. Many people notice that their muscles feel weaker than they used to. Activities such as carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or standing for long periods may begin to feel more exhausting. This can occur for several reasons. Vitamin B12 supports the production of healthy red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout the body. Muscles require a steady supply of oxygen in order to function efficiently. When oxygen delivery becomes less effective, muscles may fatigue more quickly. As a result, strength and endurance may gradually decline. Another symptom that may appear involves changes in appetite. Some individuals with vitamin B12 deficiency notice that their appetite becomes weaker than usual. Food may seem less appealing, and meals that once felt satisfying may not create the same level of interest. In some cases, people may unintentionally lose weight because they are eating less. This change can also occur because vitamin B12 deficiency may influence digestion and energy metabolism. When the body struggles to convert food into energy efficiently, appetite signals may change. Another possible sign involves heart palpitations. Some people with low vitamin B12 levels report that their heart sometimes feels like it is beating faster or harder than usual. This sensation may appear during physical activity or even while resting. One possible explanation involves the body's response to reduced oxygen delivery. If the number of healthy red blood cells decreases, the heart may need to pump faster in order to supply tissues with enough oxygen. This can create the sensation of a stronger or more noticeable heartbeat. For many people, this symptom may come and go, which is why it is often overlooked. But when several symptoms appear together, they may suggest that the body is struggling to maintain proper vitamin B12 levels. In the next part, we will explore the final warning signs that may appear when vitamin B12 deficiency continues developing. Some of these symptoms involve energy levels, mental clarity, and overall body function. And recognizing them early may help prevent more serious health problems in the future. Signs 13 to 17. That your body may need vitamin B12. Another sign that sometimes appears when vitamin B12 levels become too low involves persistent headaches. Many people experience headaches occasionally, especially during periods of stress or fatigue. However, some individuals with vitamin B12 deficiency notice that headaches become more frequent. These headaches may appear without a clear trigger and may be accompanied by feelings of tiredness or difficulty concentrating. One possible explanation involves the role vitamin B12 plays in oxygen delivery throughout the body. Because vitamin B12 helps support the production of red blood cells, low levels of this vitamin may reduce the efficiency with which oxygen reaches tissues. When the brain receives less oxygen than it needs, headaches may sometimes occur. Another possible sign involves unusual fatigue that does not improve with rest. This type of fatigue is different from ordinary tiredness. Even after a full night of sleep, the body may still feel weak or drained of energy. Some people describe this feeling as a lack of physical and mental stamina. Tasks that once felt simple may require more effort. This happens because vitamin B12 helps the body convert food into usable energy. When levels become too low, energy production may become less efficient. As a result, the body may feel constantly tired. Another sign that may appear involves cold hands and feet. Some people with vitamin B12 deficiency notice that their hands or feet feel unusually cold even when the surrounding temperature is comfortable. This may occur because vitamin B12 helps support healthy blood circulation. When circulation becomes less efficient, the body may have difficulty delivering warm blood to the extremities. As a result, hands and feet may feel colder than usual. Another possible symptom involves difficulty concentrating or maintaining focus for long periods of time. Some people feel mentally slower than usual. They may struggle to stay focused on tasks or feel like their thoughts are less clear than before. Vitamin B12 plays an important role in maintaining healthy nerve function and supporting communication within the brain. When vitamin B12 levels decline, these processes may become less efficient. This can affect concentration, mental clarity, and cognitive performance. Finally, one of the most common signs of vitamin B12 deficiency involves general weakness throughout the body. People may feel physically drained, even when they have not done anything particularly demanding. Muscles may feel weaker, energy may feel limited, and the body may struggle to recover from physical activity. This combination of fatigue, weakness, and reduced stamina can significantly affect daily life. Recognizing these warning signs is important. Vitamin B12 deficiency is surprisingly common, and many people experience symptoms without realizing what is causing them. The encouraging news is that once the underlying cause is identified, vitamin B12 levels can often be improved through proper nutrition or medical guidance. Understanding how the body communicates its needs is an important step toward maintaining long-term health. If you found this information helpful and want to learn more about how nutrition and lifestyle influence the body, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because sometimes the signals your body sends may be small, but understanding them can make a big difference for your health.